the Evangel defense, first of all, back to the 5-2 set. That's something that can be adjusted either way you want to go. You can move Andy Ford up to a linebacker spot like he was a week ago in the win against Baker. Chris Lopez, Jay Hedwig are the outside linebackers. Troy Vanderhule, Rollin Lampro, and Ryan Helton on the front line for the Crusaders. Sam Dollar and Jeff Sager are the inside linebackers. Out of the I formation with 3 wide receivers, 2 to the wide side of the field. And Aaron Fowler is going to roll and try to throw. He's going to be hit back at the 30. And he is going to get spotted at the 32-yard line. So the Crusaders, Jeff Sager and Chris Lopez get over there to make the snap. And they're going to spot the ball on the 31-yard line. So it'll be a loss of 4 yards, second down at 14. In addition to Dollar and Sager, the inside linebackers, the 4-deep secondary includes Cornelius Thompson and Nathaniel Bell in the corners. Andy Ford and Rodney Burns are the safeties. Aaron Fowler, the quarterback, he's thrown for almost 500 yards this year, and he is going to have a split back field with 2 wide receivers to the short side of the field, which is the wide side here in the opening moment. Play action fake, and Fowler's going to roll. Now he's going to run. He is out to the 35, rolling forward to the 37-yard line as the Crusaders, Jay Helwig gets up after making the stop for the Crusaders. Fowler is a 6-foot, 185-pound freshman. Jan Strait, Billy Strotter, the running backs. Michael Seagraves, their leading receiver, is the tight end. Tatum Shank and Scott Ryan are the starting receivers. And they've got a little bit of size on that front line. We'll talk about them in a moment. Twin receivers to the wide side of the field. 1 man to the near side. I formation. On 3rd down and 9. And the draw play does not get much. The handoff goes to Robert Score, and Ryan Helton is in on top of him to make the stop. Inside the first 2 minutes, and the Crusader defense holds. We're going to get a punting situation. Back to punt the ball away is Chad Morris, 6'1", 185-pound junior. Nate Bell is standing back at the 38-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 30. The snap is true. The Crusaders put a little bit of pressure on, but a short kick is missed by with the nation's leading rusher, Derek Clark, and Warren Honore in the backfield behind him. Out of the I formation with 2 wide receivers, Miller and Jones to the near side, Jones in motion. And the handoff to Honore, straight ahead, big hole. He's going to get out over the 40, still going down to the 43-yard line. So Warren Honore gets the call on first down. He's going to get close to 8 yards, and it'll be second down. Now they give him 9. It'll be second down and 2. 12-13 left to go in the first quarter. Miller and Fizel coming split now to the near side as John Skeens looks over the defense.
Ball carrier for Evangel in that play.
The handoff to Derek Clark, and Clark is going to get the first down as he gets out over the 45 to the 47-yard line. So Derek Clark gets a gain of 3 yards on first down. The Crusaders have their first down of the ball. In addition to Skeens, Honore and Clark in the backfield, Miller and Jones, along with Corey Knott, the receivers. And Jones is going to come split to the near side. Not the tight end in tight to the far side of the field. And the pitch back to Derek Clark. Clark's going to try to sweep the right side. Cuts back at the midfield stripe. And is going to be into Graceland territory. He's going to be tackled and driven out of bounds simultaneously at the 45-yard line. And that is going to be a gain of 8. It'll be second down and 2. We're just into the ball game.
Gain of 9 on the
Crusaders with their hands on the football for the first time. We were talking about games in the conference today. Culver Stockton playing at Central Methodist, Mid-American Nazarene at Missouri Valley, and all those games this afternoon. Honore straight ahead. He's going to fight inside the 40. Line of scrimmage was the 45-yard line, and he's going to take it down to the 40. or to the 38-yard line, so that's going to be a gain of 8 and a first down for the Crusaders. So the Crusader ground game continues to do well. Evangel is rushed for 1,455 yards, 1,093 of it belong to Derek Clark.
38 yards on
They've kept the ball on the ground. This might be a good day to do that. First down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Evangel comes in motion from the far side to the near side, and Skeens is going to give it to Derek Clark, and Clark is going to dance off tackle. He's going to take it inside the 35-yard line and down to the 34. So on first down, that's going to be a pickup of 5 yards, and it'll be second down, 5 to go. We've played 5 minutes here in the ball game. Graceland, 3 plays and a punt. They ended up losing close to 7 yards on their first series. And the Crusaders now have picked up a couple of first downs. Shan McGuire and Brian Benner the tackles, Chris Lewis, Anthony Robinson the guards, and Scott Womack the center. Good size up front for the Crusaders. On the pitch on second down, Clark's going to sweep the near side, and he is going to be hit and dropped after a gain of a yard, possibly 2. There to make the stop for Graceland was Chad Moore, the safety, and Derek Knapp, the cornerback. Graceland with a 4-4 defensive run. Thomas Drinkwater, Matt Coxbatter are the ends. Chad Kroll and Tim Lockett, the tackles. Scott St. Clair, Chris Faugresser, Joseph Malloy, and Armando G. The linebackers in this set with the 3-deep secondary of Knapp and Brian Quint, who has 4 interceptions on the corners, and the safety is Chad Moore. Lone setback is Clark. Skeens is going to throw. Fires over the middle to a wide open corner. He makes the catch at the 20 and takes it down to the 16-yard line. So that's going to be the first pass completion of the day to a wide open knot over the middle. And the ball is spotted on the 17-yard line. First and 10 for the Crusaders. So Evangel with 1 pass play in this entire drive that started back at the 34-yard line. 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Clark the lone setback, and he's going to get the handoff, goes straight ahead, breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, and fights his way inside the 15, down close to the 11-yard line. So Derek Clark lining up at the tailback spot, even though he was the lone setback in the offensive set, and he is able to take the ball inside the 15, down close to the 10-yard line even, so give him 7 yards on first down. Let's call it second and 3. Evangel out of the lineup. Miller split to the wide side. Jones to the near side, and Honore is in, and he's going to line up as a slot back. So once again, Clark the lone setback. Play action fake. Skeens is going to throw, but he's under pressure. He's going to roll and run out of bounds back near the original line of scrimmage. They're going to spot him out of the 15, so he's going to lose 5 of the 7 yards that Clark gained on first down. So you're looking at third down at 8. Never did see who was putting the pressure on. I want to say it was linebacker Chris Faugresser who put the initial pressure on Skeens. John was able to roll away from it. We have 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go. The Crusaders looking at third down. And 8 yards to go for the first. Evangel, Miller, and Jones will all come split to the near side with Miller split farthest. Evangel and then Jones in the slot. Skeens back to pass. He's looking for Clark, and we're going to get an incomplete pass as Clark ran into Derek Knapp. I thought we might see a flag, but the pass is incomplete because Clark and Knapp collided right before the ball got there. But apparently the officials decided to hang on to it. Will attempt a field goal of 31 yards. The conditions are not conducive to good field goal kicking today, so it's going to be an adventure. Gavin Miller's the holder. Knowles is 8 of 14. The snap is through. The ball is up. It's on the way, and it's good. A 31-yard field goal. Here is Jay Helwig, and he is being consistent across the field. He is walking across the field. Betty Tillman has one arm, and Andy Ford has the other. And now Helwig is going to trot off. I think what he was doing is he was talking with the official, trying to stay in the ball game. So he's okay, but has to leave for a play. So Aaron Fowler will bring his ball club to the line of scrimmage. The freshman quarterback has two wide receivers to the wide side of the far side of the field out of the I formation. Long snap from the 25 on 1st and 10. The draw play is to the tailback. Robert Score is the tailback. He's going to fall forward for a couple of yards.
Bobby Score on the carry.
Sam Dollar on the stop for the Crusaders along with Jeff Sager.
Number 54.
Gain of 2. It'll be second down and 8 yards to go.
Down for Evangel, the ball 8-yard line. Redding at the 28-yard line. 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 7. Graceland.
Put the ball on the 33, so it'll be second down and 7. Double slot set. 4 wideouts on the pass pattern. Score the lone setback. And Seagraves, the tight end, goes in motion. And the play action fake. Now they're going to hand the ball to Score. And he's going to sprint to the outside at the 30-yard line. Gets away from a tackler, but the Crusaders stretch the play out far enough that they're able to make the stop back at the 29-yard line. Rodney Burns and Nate Bell coming out of there after making the stop, but everybody having a hand on that play as the entire defense got things stretched out, and then that allowed Burns to come up from a safety spot to make the play.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Jeff Davis comes split to the near side. Michael Seagraves, the tight end, is split. And now we're going to get another running back in the ball game as Chad Strait comes in. He's going to line up as a veer back to the far side. The snap is bobbled. Fowler's back. He's going to try and set up the screen, and he completes it. But the ball is caught by Score, and then Chris Lopez makes the tackle for no gain at the 25. Excuse me, they're going to go back to the 25-yard line, which is the original line of scrimmage. So the play is going to lose close to 5 yards on the play. In fact, they're going to spot him in the 24, and it'll bring up a punting situation.
Is the receiver for Evangel.
Moore with a punt of 37 yards his first time. Bell standing at the 45-yard line, his own 45. The snap is true. Moore's going to hit it from about his 15-yard line. It's a wobbly kick that'll take a Graceland roll into Evangel territory. And it's going to come to a halt on the 38-yard line. Near side, Gavin Miller to the far side with Honore and Clark in the backfield with Honore lining up a little bit to the near side. Derek Clark will take the handoff, and he's going to rumble into Graceland territory, and he is going to be stopped on the 40-yard line, but he may have lost the football, and now they're going to say he was out of bounds. Graceland thought they had the ball for a moment. Now the referees are going to confer along the far side, and let's see, they're going to go back to the 50-yard line and say that he was down there. Clark never would go down. Miller and Ezel split wide. Jones in motion. Honore is their Clark, is Honore, the lone setback, and Honore is going to be tacked up the line of scrimmage. He may have lost the ball. But once again, the ball comes free, and now Graceland is going to get it. The officials took their sweet time in deciding that Graceland did indeed have the ball, that's going to be something that could be a problem here this afternoon. So Fowler has the ball to the 49-yard line. This is the best penetrator, the best field position that Graceland has had. Seagraves, the tight end in motion, so you have 3 men to the wide side or the far side of the field, and Fowler's going to drop back to pass, gets away from a couple of tacklers, and is going to run around the far side, and he is out of bounds inside the 45 at the 40-yard line. Back to get him behind the line and actually had a chance to wrap him up was Roland Lampro, the freshman, 235 pounds, and he was able to get away from Roland and pick up close to 7 yards, making 6 yards on the play. Going to be second down and about 3 yards to go, so a gain of 7. Man comes in motion, so 3 men the wide side of the field to the near side. And Fowler is going to run it straight ahead on the quarterback sneak. He's going to get the first down inside the 40 to the 36-yard line. That's going to be a play at 6 yards for Graceland. The Crusaders coming off their biggest win of the year last week, 43-42 over Baker. With no time remaining, they were able to get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion that won the ball game. And it's tough to go from the Blaster Stadium conditions and the big crowd that saw that one to this afternoon, but that's what this team is having to do. Out of the I formation, the pitch back to score. He is going to be hit behind the line, breaks a tackle, and gets inside the 35 down to the 33-yard line.
Over the 35.
Score was able to dodge a couple of tacklers. In fact, he was able to shake off a hit behind the line of scrimmage in order to pick up the yardage that he got. He ended up picking up 3 yards. So second down and 7.
Inside 35 to the
33-yard line. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 3-0 Evangel. Thanks to the turnover, Graceland in good field position at the 34. They have picked up a first down. This drive started on the 49. 2 wide receivers to the near side of the field. Fowler is going to sprint out to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's at the 30 and is hit at the 29. Tackled at that point.
Moves the ball down.
Andy Ford, Chris Lopez running out of there after making the stop for the Crusaders.
Another good gain on the play. About 5 yards.
To go. Ball on the 29-yard line. You're looking at third down and 3 for Graceland. So the Crusaders looking at a big play defensively here if they want to force the Yellow Jackets to do something they don't want to do. They're probably not yet in field goal range considering the conditions, and Fowler is going to call another player out on the field. So single setback. 4 wide receivers out of the pass pattern. Seagray at the tight end in motion. The Crusaders jump, and Fowler is going to sneak the ball ahead. Now the question is, did they jump or were they wrong? And they jump. So the Crusaders unable to anticipate properly the snap.
6-5.
The lead score.
Receivers should be at 6.
3-0 as the Crusaders offensive series. Their first one of the game resulted in a field goal. 3-0 Evangel. 2 wide receivers to the far side. The handoff to Chad Strait. He's going to go off tackle.
Chad Strait on the carry.
He's driven back by Ryan Helton and Chris Lopez.
Tacklers in there for
a gain of about a yard.
Number 95, Ryan Helton. And number 35, Chris Lopez.
3 minutes to go. So
gain of a yard on the play.
9.
Second and 9.
Tatum Shank and Michael Seagrave split to the wide side of the field. Now the I formation would score on the tail of the tandem. 2nd and 9 from the 23-yard line. Fowler back to pass. He sets up. He's looking into the end zone. The ball floats up there, and the pass is incomplete. It was knocked away by Cornelius Thompson. They were looking. Fowler for Jeff Davis, their leader. And the ball floated up there long enough to allow Thompson to recover and get back with his man. At one point, Davis had a couple of steps on the defender, but Thompson was able to recover, and also Rodney Burns, once the ball was in the air, was able to float to the ball, and the Crusaders ended up having 2 defenders there. Well, you're looking at third down and 9 out of the split back formation with 3 wide receivers, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Play action fake. Fowler's going to roll the throw. Now he's going to stop. Now he's going to run. He's out at the 20 and out of bounds. Over to the line of scrimmage at the 15-yard line. So the Crusader defense unable to corral the freshman quarterback. And that's going to be close enough to a first down that the Yellow Jackets will probably go for it.
But he gets the ball inside the 15.
Fowler, a freshman from Unionville, Missouri.
Very close.
And the Chiefs are going to come out with 2:25 to go here in the first.
Graceland very close.
Two wide receivers to the wide side of the field, out of the I formation. Long count, Fowler at the 14-yard line. Gives the pitch to Score. Score is going to be hit at the 10, falls forward to 9, and is driven back. He Ford Fowler out of the pocket. Sager after making the stop.
Runs him out of bounds.
Going to give it 5 yards on the play. So the ball is on the 8. Second down and 5 yards to go. Seagrave and Shank split wide. Jeff Davis to the near side.
You're going to get it.
Out of the I formation, straight and Score. The I formation running backs. And Fowler's going to throw. He's rolling back. He's setting up. Now he's in trouble, but he gets away. Runs into his own man. Now he dumps the pass off, and it's caught for the score. First time, and was able to get his arms up. 6-3, and Chris Roberts, the freshman, he is in to attempt the extra point. Freshman from the Woodlands in Texas. Minute 33 to go in the first quarter. The kick is a low-line drive kick. May have been partially blocked, and it's no good. Minute 33 to kick the ball away. Back deep to receive the kick. Gavin Jones, Gavin Miller, and Dave Baker back deep to receive. The kick is going to be taken by Miller at the 6. They'll bring it ahead to the 10, 15 to the 20, straight ahead, 25, and out to the 30. And tackled at the 31-yard line.
Roberts with a nice kick down.
One turnover, and that turnover led to the Graceland touchdown. A 49-yard drive. He's on first down, pitches to Clark. Clark hit behind the line, but he breaks the tackle. And
4-yard line of Evangel.
Beazell comes in, lifts to the near side. Down to 50 seconds to go now in the quarter. I formation with Honore. And Clark. It's a staggered formation. Clark with a ball straight ahead. Big hole out of the 40, 45, 50. Into Graceland territory, and he's pushed down from behind. At the 33-yard line.
Down to the 32-yard line in Graceland territory.
32 yards on the carry for
making this stop for Graceland.
So with 35 seconds to go in the quarter, the Crusaders get the big play from Derek Clark, and they're driving once again. So the play takes the ball down to the 33-yard line. Gavin Miller for the Crusaders, brings the play in. He's going to line up in the slot. Gavin Jones is going to get the ball. He's going to sweep the near side. He's inside the 20 and tackled on the 19-yard line.
Gavin Jones for the in-the-rounder. Flag on the play. Number 28, Constant Claire. Makes the stop for Graceland.
It's time to have someone sweep you the windows again. James is going to give it to Clark on the block. Big hole. He's inside the 40. Inside the 30. Still going to the 35-yard line. The line of scrimmage was the 44 instead of the 41 after they got done rushing around with the ball. And Clark is going to be close to a first down. You were looking at first and 20, and he gains close to...
Short of first and 10.
He gains close. Second down and 3. The ball is in the middle of the field. Honore and Clark in the I formation. Schemes, hands it to Derek Clark. Clark is going to get the first down as he gets inside the
Derek Clark on the carry.
25 down to the 23. I think it said the line of scrimmage was the 15. It was the 25. They're going to give him only a yard.
For the Yellow Jackets.
And it's going to be 3rd and 1. It looks like he surged forward past the first down marker.
Yard for the Crusaders.
We're in the second quarter. It's 6-3 Graceland. Graceland scoring at the 133 mark on a to Davis. Gaines is going to take it straight ahead on the quarterback sneak, and he may have the first down.
The quarterback keeps that.
First time that Gaines has carried the ball today, and I was about ready to say the first time that he got any dirt on his jersey. Everybody else has mud on their jersey, with the exception of John. That tells you how the Crusaders have been able to protect the quarterback today on the one pass that they've thrown. That one pass was the tight end dump pass across the middle to Corey Knott. That picked up the first down on that initial drive. Skeet dropped the snap but was able to pick it up, gives it to Honore, who breaks the tackle and is going to fight his way inside the 20 down close to the 15-yard line. Honore ends up down on the 14-yard line, but the official is going to bring it back to the 16. So the gain on the play is going to be 6 yards, and it'll be second down and 4. So the Crusaders threatening to go back on top of this ball game.
6-yard gain, second and 4 for Evangel.
12 people on the far side of the field, so the Crusaders continue. Numbers 12 today, in addition to folks on the sidelines and the 2 in the booth. On the pitch to Clark is the misdirection play. Clark is going to fight his way inside the 15. And the rest of the line pulls to the wide side. John pitched it back to Clark, who then took off against the grain and was able to get 3 yards to bring up third down and 1. The ball on the 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
Let's go. 12 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first half of this one. Miller and Jones, the Gavins to the near side. The pitch goes to Clark. Clark is going to surge straight ahead down to the 11-yard line for the first down. So the Crusaders with the ball on the 11 have it first and 10 at that point.
Phil Malloy combined for the tackle, but Clark gets the first down. Just outside the 10-yard line.
The Crusaders
first and 10.
And the ball first and 10 at that point. They got a field goal from Knowles in the first quarter at the 8:07 mark. Graceland's touchdown pass coming at the 1:33 mark of quarter number 1. Out of the I formation, the pitch to Derek Clark. And Clark is going to be hit behind the line and out at the 15-yard line. The tackle made by Thomas Drinkwater, the left end. Drinkwater has done what very few people have found Derek Clark this year and thrown him for a loss. In fact, you look at the numbers this year, and Derek Clark has rushed. Well, they just put down, he's lost 38 yards total all year. Rushed for 1,093 yards net coming in. So not many people have thrown Derek for a loss. It's going to be second down from the 15. Skeens is going to throw into the end zone. Miller's out there, but the ball is overthrown. I'm not sure that even had Gavin been able to hang on to the ball, he could have kept his feet inbounds. So now you're looking at third down and 14 from the 15-yard line. The Crusaders get a first down at the 1. So basically they have to get into the end zone. 6-3 Graceland. Miller split wide left. The Crusaders counting the number of players, and Derek Clark signals for a timeout. Evangel is 6-3 Graceland. Miller split wide left. The Crusaders counting the number of players, and Derek Clark signals for a timeout. Evangel does not have enough men on the field. 3 times in this ballgame, twice for Graceland and once for Evangel now that they have gone to the line of scrimmage with not enough men to make things even. So the Crusaders take timeout with 11:28 to go in the first half. Back in 60 seconds. Set up the screen to Corey Knott, and after Knott originally appeared to catch the ball and then fumble it, which Graceland recovered, the officials have now stepped in and said, no, the ball was not a completed pass. So Hughes is 1 out of 3 passes. And Knowles will get a chance to hit the field goal, this time from the near hash mark. A 36-yard attempt. So he's going to try and tie the game. Snap back, ball down, the kick's on the... It's long enough, and it's good. Chris Knowles with a 32-yard field goal. And the game is tied with 11 minutes and 14 seconds to go. The ball stays in bounds at the 20 or the 15-yard line and kicked up by one of the up men. And you're looking at the tight end who ended up bringing the ball out, a reserve
Chris Hansel returns the ball to the 24-yard line.
Made on the play by
Evangel. Outstanding block on that return by Derek Snell.
And to bring down the big receiver,
Bringing Hansel.
was able to do so. So Graceland with the ball to the 24-yard line, a return of 9 yards on that kick.
All right.
And somehow it stayed in time. Game tied at 6. Early stages of the second quarter here at Graceland. Lost out by Aaron Fowler. Fowler with a kick back to Robert Store. He's going to try to sweep the going to get about a yard, maybe 2.
Number 32, Bobby Score. The carry for Jackson.